我把那个好球再调大一点好吗？
都可以啊。
还是昨天那样调？昨天那样调。那这样收得到我声音吗？这样收得到我声音吗？这还是会有回音。感觉是收到回音。算了，没事啊。那先打哪一个？哦，我要这个。
可以啊。
还是这个？
勇士双城，美联的好了。
Ready, ready, home squad ready. If you're ready. 来分享一下我的频道。
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Minnesota Twins and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this game.
And there's one gone to start the night. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that will bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Cruz has put together a really nice career to this point in terms of putting the ball over the wall. More than 350 big league home runs. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. His line against Justin Verlander, he's hitless in 6 tries. Hit hard back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. Second and third guys in the batting order throwing knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
Hero, this is just what in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A play at the plate. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Front door with the curveball, and he catches the corner for a called strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Miguel Sano is the second out of the opening frame. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it.
好险
Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Astros,
The pitch.
the center fielder, George Springer.
Skied into very shallow right. Kepler's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So one base is empty, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Carlos Correa now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
The 3-1 pitch. Towards second. Oh, and he can't come to stick with it. And
OK，
the next twin up, Eddie Rosario, is lined against Justin Verlander. He's 1 for 2. First offering on its way.
棒打韦兰。
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. This is line to left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Digging in, Mitch Garver. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Popped him up. Altuve is there. 2 down. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps it at changeup. Swing and a miss.
看一下，看
No score
看
here
那
as
留
we
言
play inning number 2.
哇，谁突然来劲了？干你屁事！什么好烂？好，来吧。
High in the air out to center field.
干，你们打岔了。
Springer is there, and they go down in a
但
hurry
你知道
here.
我是哪一队是不是？
Now the Astros designated hitter, Jordan Alvarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Alvarez.
Splitter swung on and missed 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked
对
he
手
went in
学
there.
长啊，他在我
He's
旁
able
边
to。jump ahead and get away with it.
他来我家
Towards
打
the。second baseman.
喂，干，水啊！
Infield single. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled him with that one as he's way out in front. Alvarez on at first, nobody out.
干，我是双层哦。
对。哎呦，
Here's a late
哇，
swing
压
and
迫
a
感
miss,
的
strike
速
two.
球。
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They're in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's Michael Brantley as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
挺差的。
紫砂球很猛哎，
真的。
干，紫砂王子
The
哦。
0-2 home.
欧多罗西
And。he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 0-2 once more. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton is in for 2.
轻松。
He's there and
万
records
斯
the
级
first
的手
out.
背。
传看看哦，
Coming
白
to
痴
the
那个
plate
跳
now,
就抓得到
Alex Bregman.
他 Ramos 就被我抓过，打一个右外野，2个弹跳传一垒，干 Ramos 才跑到一半。
From
3个人，
3个人了，5个人开始直播脱衣服了。
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground
开放
ball.
抖妹了。
Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Fouled off.
哎呦，
碰得到，
Bottom of the second here with no score.
怎么懂？来，啊，
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
怎么抖啊？
This kind of hitter right here.
我
We
现在
call
传
this guy
私
a
讯你
grinder.
我的那个
Grinders,
中信
they
户
just
头
kind
啊，
of
谁会
foul
剪？
off some good pitches.
啊
They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare.
Okay.
It's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home
他
plate.
说他抖一个叫，看你抖多少，我就叫你爸爸。看你们抖个50，那你娘阿嬷给你66000，你才给我50。
Waiting and now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side.
不要雷啊，大来省
On to first,
，OK，
and the
守
Astros
住了
can't cash
，no
in.
out
Is that
1
it?
垒。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Buxton.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Buxton, or sometimes just Buck for short. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an
连三轰我抖1000，干，我们没有在那边，不可能连三轰的，也是有可能，毕竟我们双层是出现过的，是出现过的。 双层专门就是来连三轰的。
杨基也有出现过啊，
连三轰我把你剪成精华传给你，他妈1000这个汇款。
Yeah, he has really found a groove.
哇，好不好？先一轰啊，干！ 先敲一轰给你看看呐，好不好？1000块拿出来啊，哦，2、3、4，连三轰。
He knocked this one out of the deepest part of the park. There's nothing cheap about that one.
Here's Nelson Cruz now.
The designated hitter.
As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
敢不敢回
Hey, I
啊？
know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
He jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1 and 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good take there. Close, but it's 2 and 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up.
God.
Swing and a miss. That
没
retired the
事啊，
side,
没事
and，that
还有
will
还有好
do
几
it.
场，
But the Twins fire
还有
the
很多机会啊，
对吧？
等着拿1000啊。
leading off the inning. Martin Maldonado, and they'll need him to get something going here. Inside with a first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
干，看我被三振，好像不开心。
Fouled away.
干，以为这省了1000，是不是？
Now
哇，哎！我连三轰有吗？干你娘！
回进喽，
马丁马拉纳多。
捕手都是最强
Solo
的。
shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, and the
捕手定律
Astros
啊
have pulled back even now with 1 run apiece.
他说有，他说有。
Oh, well, put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right
他
out
妈，
of
我还
here.
让你拿1000，一定是我
Standing in
拿
now, George Springer.
干4K 啊，只差球差那边怎么打？
So
这
far,
个怎么
0
打
for 1 with a flyout.
哎呦，
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Ball 1, well below the zone.
啊，你今天不用上课哦？
Struck
好
him
不
out.
好？连三轰，你躲过下一棒会被三振啊！
Next up for the Stros, Jose Altuve. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the
他说
biz
又
as
省
a
一钱，
hanger right there.
哇，你赚钱赚得很开心哎。
Into the box now, Carlos Correa.
Oh, yeah.
He swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit, making 1 for 2 in this one. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Jordan Alvarez. He singled his last time up. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2.
他说3分炮可以200吗？
So 2 on with 2 away, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First pitch coming, here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
夹子，
来吧。
The 0-1 and a double steal try.
我干你娘！
Drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And
干我回家了。
So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His first homer here in the series, and the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead.
还有机会哦。
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball.
狮头指叉。
Stepping in now, Michael Brantley. Popped him up. Garver shading to his right.
干才3下而已啦，什么大势已去，中华职棒哦。
Leading off the inning, Miguel Sano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down
哇，
by a
先
couple
哦，
runs.
先
But it's
扑
really
的，
key for
先
this
扑
leadoff
再
guy to
说
try to get on and get a big inning started.
变你老婆心了。
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Wouldn't have hit that one much better than that. First pitch on its way from Verlander.
好不好？好不好？
Drive into left center field.
干，差一点
Out there in left center.
干，这不是在 Mini-Way Park 就过了哦，打错地方了。转队了，转队。大奶省，干，棒打垃圾桶战队。
Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's one.
哎，刚可以会帮我订阅、按赞、加分享吗？然后帮我开启小铃铛。
Mitch Garver, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
看你传一垒，再往本垒跑。
But runs all they get as the run scores. At the plate, Max Kepler slide out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-1 the count now. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
我们也是没有靠这个在赚钱啊，就是没有人在看，你是我们唯一一个观众。目前回应最多的都干，你是我们的干爹。打比中职好看，还没人要看。哇，惨嘞！7颗球，然后再敲一发。
It's a high corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And it's fouled away.
9颗
，5 hits and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Swing and a miss from reaching. Maldonado.
Okay.
And the throw to first ends the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
2 balls and a
新板凳哦，感这板好像没有，就是没有不会冲出来，他只会在板凳那边碎念，然后会生气，就丢个几个头部触身球，他们就会生气。
Bouncer up the middle. Polanco right there.
Polanco.
Next for the Astros.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line toward right center. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. So one guy runner at first. And up next, Angel Martin Maldonado. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Reddick, base runner at first with 1 out. Pitch to the plate is a splitter that misses, so he's behind in the count now, 3-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Count remains full.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
But he won't run. So that's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the contact there as this is sent in the air out to deep left center field. And this will wind up being tonight a home run. Santa Maria. So a 3-run shot to left center. His first homer so far in the series, as it is now 7-3.
Now batting, second base.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is Rosario.
干，是妈有收钱的张志佳。
Ready for another shot now.
敢这样讨论假球？
He's 1 for 2 in the ball
说到那个频道剪辑，黄标，我操，成人节目，干，带有愤怒的发言。
Rounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
啊，你看哪个？
Odorizzi looks in. Here's the 0-2.
那时候看新闻，
然后解散。
Good job to spoil that.
没有啦，还有一段时间
哦，有啊，全本土嘛，对不对？全本土。
我还有经历过张泰山从新农到统一的时候。
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is
把一个
retired.
当家主炮。
But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run.
觉得他该退休了。
It's now a
干，然后去统一当个
打电网
一样的时候。
哎，他去统一打点网。
Buxton now comes into this at bat.
被人家看没有。
First
我
pitch
们
of
比
the
赛
at-bat
敲
on
的
its
蛮
way.
好。
Try to check it in
干，
its own
不知道那个观众是不是统一的球迷啊？看，艾拉斯干年年都垫底。 应该说近2年都垫底，真的是蛮烂。
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good
现在
job
开始
to
检
hold
讨
up
观
right
众。
there.
Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
干，你不是因为统一烂到爆，连看都不看吗？
Now and set to go. Luis Arias. He flew out in his last at bat. And here's a slider.
想当年3连霸，干海克曼一个人撑147。 147连发，干他妈的，一上场就赢球。
费古洛，
对啊，干海克曼还那个呢，把投手板埋起来，然后往前站一步，干超鸡掰的，然后被抓，干。
Right on the corner, 2-2.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
我活在08。
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are quick right for most batters.
哎，西巴！
Keep his hands inside the baseball and deliver a base hit.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. In the air now out to left field. Brantley on the move. He makes the catch as the runner will tag from third.
哎
And
呀，
this will prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves into scoring
干，
position.
你不用让战兄弟只会打假球啦，打的人大概只有一半而已啦，没有说全部都打，打的都有一半，先发9个大概只有8个有打而已啊，除了加起来。
Got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
黄金潜水艇，手磨破，照样狙丢。哎，我现在看想起来，他真的是他妈垒包精算师。先抓一个出局，然后保送2个，再抓一个出局，再保送1个，满垒，然后抓最后一个，干超屌，垒包精算师。OK， 而且他一直丢保送，到底是怎么样可以当兄弟的王牌？我都不懂。然后08年他干。
Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3.
And he gave a glowing review about the quality of the swings they're putting together. He said the frequency with which they're barreling up the baseball in this one has been outstanding, and frankly, really fun for him to watch. Our researchers tell me that 7 of their hits have had exit velocities of 90 miles an hour or better, guys.
干，不是有带那个谁吗？抹松焦油那个。
The right-handed reliever standing 6-3 gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
人爱无去啊！哇，胜利方程式派抹松焦油上场哎，他现在不上场。
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
不搞。
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
只差球投手，对不对？
然后现在职棒直接出征说，现在还可以看兄弟的那个啊，那个什么，那个大象在后面烫衣服。哎呀，
Ball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
干。
Striding in for Houston, Yuli
猜不
Gurriel.
透
He
了，
had that big
好不好？
3-run
叮当。
homer in his last appearance. Swing and a miss at a first
76
pitch changeup, 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
干，反正就追上来了，我跟你讲。
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
看垒上没2个就
on
很
it.
不
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
干我的球员没有在跟你怕的啦，我球迷都没在怕武汉肺炎的。这球集体免疫啊，那个英国首相啊，集体免疫啊，大家都得了，没死的有那个抗体了就不会死了。哎呀！
蛋壳，
Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up?
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Here's Miguel Sano.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
忠实观众还在吗？
还在。干，他昨天还打电话跟我们讲一堆屁话。是吧？我昨天不是去烫头发，雪地啊，然后我们就去那边。
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Fouled off.
牛棚提早出动。我们还没有打过那个冠军战。
对。
这连分区冠军呢？
怎么知道？40球比被淘汰，
一夜之间都被我横扫
啊！我竟然没球队了，怎么回事
？4个分区全打。
哇，
西吧！有差这么多吗？你打不到。
Into the box now, Josh Donaldson, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Okay.
And that gets down, and we'll see.
大奶神跑起来啊
Second goes Donaldson. And he'll reach second now with one away.
没可能。
Stepping up
Eddie
Rosario. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to and this is maybe the best hitter. He's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
开抖内
Donaldson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
哇，怎么没有让你出事？
On the move is Springer.
春哥
there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Mitch Garver 是时候一发。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
哎，是吧？
Back up the middle. Springer is there and he puts this one away for the third.
再往右
下装，
再往右打一点。
Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. She'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th. Yulise Chassin enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for
and that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Yulise Chassin.
连2个滑球。
连3颗滑球，
我干！
不相信哦，
真的不相信。
哇，他妈张家兄弟滑起来啊！滑，滑，咕溜咕溜。
Wind up and the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there.
才6局换第3个投手，干懂不懂啊？这他妈的红中的调度哎，干外行人哦。统一师的到底在追什么？真的不懂。
纳豆哥。
This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Strike one to start the at-bat. Chacín's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
你知道牛棚能用的人不多，隔天还要恢复体力，对不对？我这心算是 OK， 好不好？
Side retired.
干不懂啦，经验谈啦，该换的时候就是要换啦，真的。绝对不要一直。对啊，因为我们每个都他妈锅里健夫哦，干你娘不换就是不换，操你！
This pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there. Tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The center fielder, number 25.
One gone now in the Minnesota 7th. And they'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The batter, number 2.
Here comes the first pitch.
Louis Arias.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and so the lineup flips over, and digging in, George Springer. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. There's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. To short. Polanco is there. And that's out number one.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. His lifetime numbers against Chacín. He's 0-for-4. And he got him out in front. Strike one.
怕我就是怕我。
Nobody on.
这场变成王牌了，是不是？我就站着不动，敢不动。我的
Another 0-2 coming. Line to the right side. And a knock for him this time. He's 2-for-4 for the game.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, for being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
The 1-0.
就只会投滑球，
chopped foul.
他让人滑不起来。
Altuve, the runner at
肯定
second
得
with
到
one
了。
away.
哎呦，
Split finger pitch that's by him for strike two.
值得追打。
Okay. Strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Jordan Alvarez. He got called out on strikes his last time. And the second baseman is there to make the play. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. He homered back in the third inning in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we
靠再说吧。
later innings down by a photo. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fastball into left center, and that'll fall for a
要不要上？
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
这球这么高也可以。
The designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
哎呦
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation.
干红中哎！
Some trouble with it, and a great
幸好
job
捧
to
慢。
stick with it here in the first down of the
是
inning. On to first, and the bobble doesn't hurt him as they still get the double play. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Sano. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
They don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's
收
not
到
a
6要来
good
了
look for
哦
you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
First baseman Gurriel, and that will end the...
看双城是踢到铁板。
Stepping into the box, Yuli Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's in there for strike 1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did that.
Woohoo! Holy shit!
To the count.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Stepping in, Alex Bregman, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kepler's there for it, and that retires the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Josh Donaldson, lifetime against this particular arm. He's 2 for 3.
我操嘞
Beat once.
OK，
Him at first, and that
我
was
靠，
a
这样
magnificent
势
play.
在必得哦。
So striding forward now, Eddie Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he lays off there 1-0.
感最后半局被美制。
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one
Hey!
down. But a foul ball.
吓死我了！
布阵就是让你下去啊。
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
4分。
Drops one down here.
哎，点不进去哦，干！
But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center.
准备练习。
Is there, and there are 2 men gone.
你这主播好烂，
Stepping
公
in
安
and ready for
小。
another shot. Mitch Garver. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the
OK。
Altuve has it. Throw to first will be in time to get
GG
it.
思密
And
达
Astros have taken their first step as they win game one here at home. This ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Game one， 好不好？还有国联啊，好不好？
现在美联2胜啊，你国联1胜。
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason.
外卡惊喜啊！
So when you come to play like
惊喜啊！
靠腰嘞！主场桑什么桑 trust 啊？D ground， 干 Mike 索拉卡，
那个Felix Hernandez 啊，
我不敢拍 Felix Hernandez 是不是？
感觉不错哎。
看来啊。第一站再上啊，打不到。
我跟你讲，我就把 Ramos 排第7棒，我决定不动他了。
干阿库尼亚，马 K， 干让阿库尼亚跟这个连线，欧洲拿第4，这样，好不好？马 K 第5 ，David Swanson， 卡马狗。Eder Inciarte Austin Riley， 这都蛮强的。
出奇招，
干卡马狗为什么守3垒啊？到底碰不碰球？好不好？黑色鳟鱼对决大白熊，拜拜。
哇！忠实观众走了，
对啊，
没人了。
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's game 1 of the National League Division Series. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today. They got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Rounded back up the middle. Swanson brings it in. Throws in time, and that's at number 1.
Batting second.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. So coming to the plate, Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, hey, you know what? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Let's go, Phoenix.
Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves, the second baseman.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. In previous duels with DeGrom, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Alonso gloves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting second.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna.
Junior.
Started to go around there, but he holds up. 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's by him for strike 1.
我选他而已，但我分的是选他，今年没选到而已。真的？啊，顺位太后面，选不到他。
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Smoke on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Pitch outside the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he grooves this is hit straight away center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's a .333 hitter. 1-0 the count. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. Weekly hit to third. Davis has got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Peter Alonso. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Markakis has a read on it. 1 out. Now in the box, Michael Conforto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in.
His throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. And now pitch on the way. The first strike. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Fouled away. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. No balls and 1 strike. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. We won't be able to track it down. This gets through a base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player all over it.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. In previous duels with Rom, he's 1 for 2. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Flowers, a runner at first, with one gone in the inning. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, and that'll get down out there near the wall. Flowers rounds third and is digging for the plate. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. I'll have him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
2 balls and a strike to count. Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Okay, even not it.
Base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Nice 2-0 lead right here. I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
And you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Davis trying to get there. The 0-2 once more is a ball down and away.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
Oh, man, he just missed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket. So he's going to get hit with a field.
他还这样传，对啊，怎么回事？不想打了。
Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
开玩笑了，
Strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip.
Ramos 态度问题，真的搞什么？
From the belt, the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The 1-2. Line towards center field. Marisnik will get there, and he puts it away to retire.
早该结束了吧？那个3次怎么回事？
Number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 2-2. That's catcher.
国王啊，国王体育发。
Got him.
球这样跑怎么会累？哦，你在累。
Ready now. Jake
体力都还有
Marisnik.
他妈这么多哎。
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here. And there are 2 away.
这种光希尔会打安打，他超猛。
2 away in the inning, and it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning form.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center.
不给你机会啊！他得回敬，真的。
First pitch of the at-bat.
The first baseman.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman.
Right.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
3-1 to him now. Line toward right center. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit.
Leadoff single to start the 3rd right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Here's a shot to left field.
Let's go!
Look at this.
Osuna 1810万，我的 decline 要不要被你炮轰了？
You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one out like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get a really bad result.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The catcher, Tyler.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. So digging in now, Dansby Swanson. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? One strikes the count. The 1-0. Popped him up.
得点圈有人，或是那一分很重要的时候，他就考完打超掉，干你娘，他真超掉，我也不知道。
But 2 in the inning.
哇，掌握住
J.D. Davis the next at bat. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Oh, strike 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
No runs, no hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
挑战我国王哦。
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
OK， 好啊。
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Left side, but well fouled. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. In there, and he's in control. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start.
第3打，干，想说要完成比赛了呢，
没这回事吧
？What side of the fence I fall on, boys? Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets lead 1. Welcome back to SunTrust Park, just outside of Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Begins with a quick out number 1. First pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Lifted in the air to center field. Marisnik is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, second baseman.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he'll step on the bag himself. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time.
收了吧，需求对这个左打者基本上没招啊。
Bounce to the left side.
好球！卡马狗就爱你这样手背，好吧？我们只要你的手套，打球会不逼你。
And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Ronald Acuña. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
哎呦，干你是那个马林鱼那个，干先丢出中脚。
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And he fouls this one off.
自由人。
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Freeman will head to second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. 3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Nick Markakis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Now with the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ozuna over at second. Markakis is over at first with 1 away. He couldn't pull that one back. And that'll be ruled a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. McNeil for 1. Return throw is in time. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Hernandez readies another 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. One away now for the Mets in the 6th, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University. Now back to the top of the lineup. J.D. Davis, the 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Over to Albies. On the first, it's a double play. Settling in now, Dansby Swanson. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up. Line towards center field. Marisnick patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Johan Camargo. He was a ground out victim last time up. Lifted in the air to right field. Conforto giving chase. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in there at 3rd with a 1-out triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a panther around the bases on that one. But somehow he makes it all the way around the 3rd for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to 3rd. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly.
击撞了，不够高，这超高的，我觉得。
操呀！
别闹啊！打上手了，是不是？我爱的来了。
Here's Jed Lowry now. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short.
Swanson!
He makes the stop.
My boy!
Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout, but here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Into the box, Jeff McNeil. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
不行了吧，这个。
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
我想说这个Hernandez接到也很猛，真的，看他们夸。
So here's the cleanup hitter, Peter Alonso. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Hernandez still working on his shutout here through 6 1/3 inning. Runner goes, hit hard to the right side.
外闪超快的，真的。
He's on the move again from first. Here's the 1-2. Again, he's off for second. Hard liner to center field. Acuna makes the catch.
Acuna!
They might be able to double.
Oh, it's
now a throw behind the runner, but it's not in time. Heads up base running, gets him back to the bag. Line drive.
抓到哎！
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Conforto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Hernandez comes set. Here it is on 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2. It's a foul.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Hernandez will get ready to deliver pitch number 75 so far. Here comes another 0-2. Runner breaks for third. A swing and a miss as he chased with...
自己还看到离了，还默默移回进一步啊！
Striding in, Freddie Freeman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The next 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Here's the first pitch to him.
节省资源，
所
以我就不太想挥，没有那么积极进攻的。
One out, nobody on.
新任务，让主攻下去。
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. 2-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Another 2-2 offering. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese, middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. In there, no balls and a strike. Ozuna leads off second with one gone in the inning. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with one out at Mark DeRosa. So far, so good. A pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Marisnick is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in, Dansby Swanson hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty on the
Swanson.
Fastball nicely.
And the runner is in from second.
超快，超快！我而且他那扑垒的动作超美的呢，看他们俩都是。
Next in is Johan Camargo. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Moving under it, Conforto makes the catch, and that will retire the side. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game at this point.
Will Smith all day, McCollum, Sonny
This guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
拿毛起来用就好了。这个一下，再来收拾残局。
First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Hard liner to center field.
吹一下，吹一下。
He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
Now batting, the catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. No hits to this point.
有2-3球都咬到，
That swing is it's well wide of first. Bases are empty, one man.
没有落地。
Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
还没有长打。
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single.
太难辨认，其实他手会拉手臂，没有什么适合。
Standing in now, Jake Marisnick. As Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
对，一。
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Acuna facing back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Now it's cut off, but throw to the plate.
是那个谁啊？送下去。
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Robinson Cano will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot. He's got 2 men in scoring position. Only 1 gone in the inning. Now time is called here to get a trip to the mound.
聊到了，所以可见还有全体的机会。
Ball 1. Ramos at third. Marisnik at second with one away. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
OK， 看到第一次太大了。
Executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
Chris Martin gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
1 ball, no strikes to count. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Camargo is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. At the plate, Jeff McNeil. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson scoops it up over to Albies covering at second.
完这一局，然后下一局刚好看。哪有这么多完美剧本的啦？
Brad Brock enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Brad.
起码不是0。
Ender Inciarte is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Conforto sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
真的防守就蛮难的，他本来就不是守备。
The batter, number 1.
One away for the Braves here in inning number 8, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Behind 0-2 now. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Two out, nobody on. And not a real good cut at that slider. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3.
OK， 你不要再给我不喘了。
Luke Jackson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding in once again, Peter Alonso starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Peter Alonso becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Albies is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Mets down to their final out now. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Hot shot to third.
OK。 夺下国联第一胜，
没有国联第二胜了吧？现在就是国联打不赢，美联打不赢的局面。
美联打赢太空人真的蛮难的啦。
又不是红袜。
哎，你的 Top Hitter 是 Robinson Cano， 我的 Top Hitter 是 Swanson。
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
打这游戏之后才知道 Swanson 原来这么强啊
！Season to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
就是又很高嘛，然后你不是在追嘛，然后我就直接叫那个，因为前面是捕手，然后就直接叫直接先冲，管他的，反正大不了被双打，直接先跑，因为他一定跑不回分类啊，只先冲就对，直接狂按那个 L 嘛，按字，然后往前冲，然后就很高，感觉会被截杀。
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Atlanta Braves win the opener here in the division series. Felix Hernandez earns the victory on the mound. Jacob deGrom gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 9 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Felix Hernandez. The loss goes to Jacob deGrom. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at SunTrust Park, 41,084. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
OK，
哦，卡诺
1-1，2分打点。
7局5安6三振，掉2分，胜利攻城。哎呦，来啊！国联还没联，
没联啊，一美一国。
可以吗？
做个法。
先比本，
先比本。
哦，不用讲了，这个棒次非常诡异。养鸡我可是熟的嘞，超猛棒次。啊？
是吗？
啊，斜靠腰。
Look boy，
你有要扭到脚吗
？Mike
Ford。Mike Ford 也不是不行啊。
要不然你把昂杜哈拿去一垒啊？
算吧。
昂杜哈也可以守一垒啊。
太多左打。是右投。算了。这样好了 ，Mike Ford。没事啊，一垒手无伤大雅。
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle guys that you have to look for as pitchers.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch. Coming up next, 2-0 now. 2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
Yeah. Yeah. 这可以告诉我。
Swing and a miss, 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
哇，瞬移耶！可能是忍者扣啊。领导。
Francisco Lindor now, his career line against Garrett Cole. He carries a .345 batting average. He also has 1 home run. No balls and a strike to count. 1 strike now from Cole. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
越飙越快，飙高速喽。
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Ball even at 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Another payoff pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the 1st inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
稳的啦，4的防守比对。我那时候看过能力值。而且
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber.
And drive base hit into the left center field gap.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the 1st, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Torres brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
LeMahieu aboard here at 1st with nobody out. There goes the runner. Got him swinging. The throw. And not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Batting 3rd, the right fielder.
A man at 2nd with 1 down, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Throw to 2nd, but he's in there as they jump with a run scoring on the play.
Batting 4th.
First pitch coming, here it is. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike 1. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
哎呦，哇！先看一步，看我的头发。靠！我刚刚真的是有点冲动。
Nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic and it worked.
Sanchez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The set and the 1-1.
Ah,
he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 1-2 pitch. Slider on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end.
他超拽，他是整批啊。
Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. Missed that one by a mile.
差那么多，一下子100变84了，难分呢。
Here it comes. A swing by Ramirez, and this one's
OK， 追回来了。
the second deck and gone.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite him.
2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. The 3-1 pitch takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Reyes, the runner at second with 1 away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Gardner. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Lifted down the line in left. Gardner is after it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. But thanks to this solo shot to try. Here's Brett Gardner now. Set to lead off the home half of the second. Drives it to deep right field. Reyes.
Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy in the mound that anymore. That hurts.
超低，没有投坏
And now Mike Ford swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well.
干爹，6连3轰了啦！干爹，干捡精华了。
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
哇，1000块！
Foul ball. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting, and at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Sharp ground ball to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty.
被后段狙击了哦！干了那球太扯了，还没反应过来 ，Mike Ford 再一发。那个多大？
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ball and a strike. Hicks stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jersey.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
And he thought better of taking that risk there as he retreats back to first safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Behind 0-2 now. Urshela is off at first with 2 away. Shot toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Throwing to second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
All right, 昨天子
bad like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Runners at second and third with 2 gone.
投的不差，他们打太好，
他自己有点太强了，打线。
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down.
他不救一下吗？
And
不能让你安全下攻。
The 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short.
林董。 哎呦，
林董，
敢哦。
Striding in for the Indians, Roberto Perez, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Turned on down the line, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
控球真的很烂。
Corner and slicing
他
foul.
丢外角，丢到内角，丢内角，丢到外角，而且都交换。
3-1 our score. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's fouled away. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the...
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hicks going back. To the track, to the wall.
完全丢不进去我要的位置。
Bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
1 strike now from Cole. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call it.
To right field, and
我停牌了，兄弟，受不了哎！怎么这么烂呢？Gary Cole 真受够了。
Now time is called here as we'll
不
get
要这么烂，好不好？完全丢不进去。
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Off the plate again, it's a ball and a strike. It's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Franmil Reyes. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Got him to go after that one.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches. That
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that...
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo
First pitch on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reyes is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The left fielder,
so stepping in, Brett Gardner. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to stay in.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. We're going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case. Giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting onion. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Hard on the ground toward short.
Thank you.
The first gets him, and the side is retired.
幸好我有灵动。
Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Swing and a liner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in there for strike 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Green is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think it.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. Standing in now, Tyler Naquin, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Santana stands at first with 1 out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw.
他也敢走。
Ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez. And a half-hearted swing there.
真的滑，
Tie him up inside for the third.
很难分辨呢。
Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
You're on the mound in this situation, you only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike.
Oh, look at this. The second for 1, not in time.
Lindo!
Next for New York, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. Standing Roberto Perez, lifetime pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Perez, 30 years of age. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the line at first. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it.
OK，
To second base, a fine play, and that ends the inning.
大家都有金牌手背哦。感觉领豆这半揪。
Ready once again, Aaron Judge, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. A ball and no strikes.
绝对是得分的。
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Hit hard to third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball 1-0. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Judge at second, Stanton at first with no outs. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat. Is
reined in. Oh, just a sec. What a play. Oh, but he beats it out. And effort comes up just short, and now the bases will be loaded.
Oh, man, this looked like it was going to be a fantastic play, and then he just blows the throw. Love the effort, but a good throw would have gotten him. Got to make the whole play for it to count.
Number 37 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. He's set and the pitch.
Whoa.
And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the net.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece.
That's what we were
doing.
He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout. Something to get you back in this inning.
The 1-1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. 1 run is scored.
还有那个人把球拦下来，他不拦我的保二嘞。
Into the box, Gio Urshela. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. In there, 1-1. Shot toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First offering on its way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. 1-run score. And the run is in to score from second.
尴尬，守不住啊，挡不住了哦。
In the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit. Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team. Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Now 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Dominic Leone.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The right fielder.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Leone, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better.
Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field.
没事啦，飞。哦，此刻准备敲了，一举报。
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he watches a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 8 runs already in this inning. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And it's in time at first, and finally at more. Leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, man, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Popped him up. Urshela in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Jose Ramirez. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 5. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he jumped out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
0-1 the count. And he misses with it, 1-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now to the plate, number 35. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ramirez at third with 2 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2.
嘿，还可以这样，
按住耳朵可以看他哦。
Got it. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name.
他转头过去，超屌。
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more.
该解决一下这个了吧？
It's been a nice game for him.
吓死
3
我
hits, a homer to this
他
one.
人出事，
Center fielder giving chase.
越来越远。
A nice
一定
play
要
there. 2
3-3
away.
呢。
So striding in, Mike Ford earned himself an RBI with a
遇到
sac
你
fly
们
his
遇到
last
这两
time
只
at the plate. 1 ball,
我那
no
个球
strikes
就会
to
不知
count.
不觉偏高。
The 1-0 home is a fastball
就高
down
起
below the
对
knees.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0.
我是
It's
脚
no
低
wonder
的，
Ouch,
跟
that
左
one hit
打。
him.
因为就
Now
这两
batting,
个，哦，还有
Gio
加 A。
Urshela. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
最后3局，最后3局，把握一下，把握一下。
Domingo Santana, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Domingo Santana.
Zach Britton is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch on its way. Now he chops at his sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right.
他这个球是超难打的，我觉得啦。
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
第一次打到，第一次打 Brinton 啊。
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Tyler Naquin, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Roberto Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Santana leads off first with 1 away. Fouled off.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
那个滑球跟真卡是真的。
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Now a snap throw to first. Don't want to forget about it.
顶一下。
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. 1-0 the count. That's wide, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it. 1 away. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu in his career versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Again, a nice clean base hit. 3rd of the game.
Count goes out the window.
Right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He has great ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Torres checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second. Here's big Aaron Judge. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's down into left center for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game is going for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Number 43 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, and a Yankee threat. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Lindor. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
One of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Hit out towards second. Torres at the bag. On the first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The third baseman.
Digging in now, Jose Ramirez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians.
Wow.
First on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that line.
And the catcher grabs it to retire. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Now the 1-0. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. In this game, really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, hey, Matty B, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch.
怎么每一球都这么高啊
Get the ball out of it, just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Ready with another 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Mike Ford. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Calling for it, Santana. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. He was a ground out victim last time up. 2 out, nobody on. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
1 and 2.
The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
有点快。
Ready for another chance? Franmil Reyes starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Tommy Canely comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch, and a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Number 35 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
还没死，还没死。2出3出局之前都还有机会啊。
Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, "No dice."
In now, Domingo Santana. Ford ranging into shallow right, but he won't get there. It falls in. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Tyler Naquin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Couldn't help himself. That is one below the knees. It's strike 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Last strike now for Cleveland. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the
那一个小飞球太煞气了。
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
刚我打几支全打？4支。
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309.
3支。
The Yankees thank you for
哦，4
attending.
支哦，还有那个3
Want you
支
to。please get home safely.
没有主要是那一局干
8分，我
那一局
没8分，我们平手。
那一局我真的是又不知道换谁，又不想烧，我撑一下。
第5局。 对。 他不撞就错了，只能球是最后。
因为他是过程，他后面是这样，就是有杀下来，他有，机车有杀下来，他有，那你像，
比如说他等红灯，然后他抓住，然后他往前，好的，
前面来车吧，
然后那个就往前，
我就想只要是后车撞前车，基本上都是后车撞前车，
可是他会倒车，
那就要看到，
因为这。
手动这种东西就是像我朋友，他一直觉得说自己旁边是错，就是另外一个人是觉得是要看路权，
他被撞，
对啊，这样吗？你有受伤？
没有，我可能飞出去了，然后我压在我地上，然后我就被那个
以后都要说自己。
我直接到修车，我就说很好，然后我对，然后最后他直接就知道我，对，就这样，然后我要回家报警，
一定要报警。
我一定报，我一定报，我干你娘！不报，万一他告我造逃，妈我操谁回去啊？我就老，就算是我错，我报警。我都会撞太多，我说妈，先报警，啊你们可以先走，啊就只有电话给你，然后我随时在车上，然后你先去做你的事，然后他说好，然后把电话给你，然后就留完救护车来，然后我就跟救护车讲，救护车把你走，然后我在城墙这撞，就我车在封面只刚10几，然后一个转头，后面大风风。然后被超越，完全没办法回到我国队。我整个就是无言啊，大家跟我妈讲，你可以来大寨玩。你怎么会在大甲？我就丰原送货。他说啊，丰原。我说对，我的摩托车在丰原，哦，没办法到我摩托车旁边，离太远了。来啦 ，LA 了啦，外卡爬上来的费城人。现在遇到国联大巨头了。Dodger Stadium。Wheeler。相信 Wheeler。Wheeler 很强哎。Segura。
啊，弟弟回来了，太可惜了吧？
那是必须的。
那弟弟什么守三垒？
对啊 ，Segura 他妈过去3垒。我跟你讲，我先掉一下棒次。Clayton 科小，哇，科小 ，Harrison。Logan Forsythe， 他是不是还会守其他位置？他会守很多位置。他有3垒吗？有。把那个谁换下来 ，Segura。哇 ，Forsythe 打击这么烂哦，我以为他蛮强的。啊 ，Forsythe 后面 ，Harrison、Harper、Bruce， 不行，这样好，这样。哎呦。 啊，是吧？对，左手。好了，还是要给史古拉上。干你好，再给史古拉一个机会。来哦，1比1，1比0，1比0，1比0，1比0。现在这样，
各打一场，
真的。主场在赢，就真的是大家都各拿一场。
对，究竟能不能扳回颜面呢？可小，国科没主
Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
好，控球不是很准。Wild card for Philadelphia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The first pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
7:07.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full.
水平球速。
And he lays on ball four. That's exactly what you want your man to do. Work the count and get on base. Josh Harrison stands in. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Misses. Ball two. McCutcheon gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's running as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Running now is McCutcheon. Good battle. Count remains full. Another full count offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
我靠！
And now Bryce Harper. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Right.
Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Fouled off. Runner at second here with one man out. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a
Now a swing.
Okay! 没补过看 Let's go, Harper!
And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
可小，
Sure, you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. He has no prior history against this pitcher. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
太滑了，挡得好。
And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will finally end it.
很伤，
超黏。
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
时间控球很不
是啊，我也没用过
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Bruce is there, and he'll bring this one in.
好，开始了。至少这是先开的。Key。 我靠，这 MVP 连线哦。
And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. And this is low, ball 1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
The 1-2. Hit in the air to center field. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
Batting third.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Liner towards second. Does one get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it? Here's Didi Gregorius. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
The shortstop.
Changeup called strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. This is line to left. Betts is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
终于不是外野一群垃圾，
怎么说中外也能守？
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
特别快。
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. The windup and the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Bruce. He's got it 1 away.
Bruce 防守还有铜牌，那些没有牌的人到底是怎么样？
Here's Corey Seager, his career line against Wheeler. He's got a 3-for-5 line. He's taken him deep once. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to...
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field.
Okay.
And the ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Here's Jock Peterson now as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
1-1.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jock Peterson goes down for the second out in the bottom half. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Zach Wheeler, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Center fielder.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Pollock is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs.
John Harris.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact.
But he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case. Giving up that late 2 outs.
So deep, 1-2-9, they hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Harrison is on his way home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 2.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate, and no advance. It's ball 1.
没有，我一开始有看到。
Now
哦，
the
看到，哎，
1-0
在那里，他怎么突然
is a slider taken for a
消
ball.
失的感觉？
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, left fielder.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Jay Bruce. Oh.
Straight up, no more.
Okay.
For 1 here in the early going. Looking to minimize the damage here. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Giro. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
3-0 to him now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
The 3-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Now ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
可以把巨神打下去吗？
Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, A.J. Pollock. And they'll need him to get something going here. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. Bruce is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
红牌的实力。
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Hops this one up. Gregorius moving to his left. 2 gone. Next for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Hard hit at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies' offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. This one's flared off to the right side. Bellinger is going to get there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, the pitcher, Jack Wheeler.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes, the 3-0. Is taken, strike 1. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Won't be in time as he reaches it first. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play, and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. No balls and 1 strike. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. A ball and 2 strikes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Kershaw looks in. The 2-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Muncy is there, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Bellinger. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In now, Justin Turner hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Turner takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that... Digging in, Josh Harrison. He singled his last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Now the 1-1 pitch, lifted the other way down the left field line. Betts on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. It was a walk in his last trip. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The left fielder, number 23.
Man at second here with 2 away, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Oh, and it eats him up a bit, and a great job to stick with it as he's able to make. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Strike taken up in the zone.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage.
Okay.
Nasty slider.
耐心拿出来。
For ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch, heading out towards shallow right. Harper has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Center fielder,
So striding forward now, A.J. Pollock hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Seager on second. Peterson at first. 1 gone. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive
player.
Your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Number 12 will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. This is in the air to left. On the move is Bruce. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
First pitch on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
1-2 now.
Mookie.
And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Jimmy Nelson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 52.
Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. And there's a base hit on the line. Oh, and he misses it. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on Show Track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. 0-1 the count. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Now next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Wheeler. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as a successful sacrifice. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew McCutchen. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Fouled away.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to full. He crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Arias features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
很陡，很陡。
so hard at the plate
我的天！
And what happens? Change up, middle cut.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
球会掉中间。
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Cody Bellinger. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah,
Say Bruce, say Bruce.
Not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
分不清楚。
Hit to short. Gregorius has it, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
And he fouls this one off. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Max Muncy. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Bellinger's under it. 1 down.
有点陡啊。黑人姐姐接球。
Now in the box, Jay Bruce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
The 3-0 pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left.
他妈差点被他接到。
And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground from the belt. The pitch.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballpark.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this.
And the off-balance throw will be too late.
哇，又是这种球是怎样？球运很差。
Eugene Segura standing in, and he hasn't quite had the same fortunate play as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Realmuto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In the third here, but keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1.
捕手到了哇！他以前外野手。哎 ，fuck！ 歪，现在全世界的棒球运都不听我。哇，胜利组要不要上？必须得换吧。
Joe Kelly comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Peterson did there make Here's Corey Seager, who scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
我刚也觉得好快哦。
Here's Wheeler on 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready now, Josh Peterson. It was a walk in his last trip. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now at the plate, Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
上局滑球感觉没什么变化。
And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the game off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
也不是说拼了就不接。
Every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help everyone out.
加油加油，
That's just their
好不好
third hit of the
好
game, but it's
你可以的，好，撑住撑住。
He's set. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch.
我正想要换，因为投手是。 好，换这种左右开弓的，因为都这样了。
Going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 19.
The high fastball is in there. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
打电话给牛棚一下。好，胜利组在热身 ，OK， 一人接一局，差不多。
All over that one, but a little out in
打击状况很好哦。
This is in the air out to right field. Bellinger is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
今天 MVP 都没发挥啊。
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Andrew McCutchen. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3. So digging in now, Josh Harrison, lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's got a 3-for-5 line. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Bryce Harper would be next. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit in the air to shallow center. On the move is Pollard. He can't get there as it falls in.
我靠！我往下，为什么还往左走？
Hey guys, that fires me up. He stuck his nose in there, grinded out a 10-pitch AB, and delivers the knock. That was fun to watch.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Down the first baseline, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error.
还有2局机会啊！
Hector Neris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
Kike Hernandez will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. This pitch is popped up. Harrison has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He went down on strikes last time up. Just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. At the plate, Cody Bellinger could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Behind 0-2 now.
又是 good。
哇，打不到球。
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Bellinger，
1,
老板
2,
知道
3
是
go
9
the
万。
Dodgers.
失望。
失望。
Dylan Floro enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 51.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Line to the right side and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
正好一个一垒。
他们打飞球，
Digging in once again, Jay Bruce. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. No balls on strike to count. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. One there. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
Now batting the shortstop.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Scooped up. To second for 1 on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
双杀的命运。
Settling in now, JT Realmuto. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Runner goes for second. Into the corner and slicing foul. Gregorius, the runner at first with 2 gone. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that
OK， 最后一个半局。Turner
at the plate, Justin Turner. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Sir Anthony Dominguez, 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up. Way
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Taken, and that one catches part of the strike zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. 1 out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 1-2. Line towards center field. McCutcheon is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
The batter, number 5.
Stepping up to the plate, Corey Seager. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bruce has a lead on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball.
赢了！哇，太难了。3支安打。
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this
Mookie
one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
8-2 tonight's final. The Philadelphia Phillies jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Zach Wheeler pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Mark DeRosa.
我是不是每次派王牌都会输啊？
不会啊，你前面你有赢场、啊。
印第安人是不是？
哦，没有啊，不止印第安人啊，印第安人跟那个谁啊？你美联那个维伦德啊，
维伦德
那个吊打的、啊，2个3分炮。
哦，不是，我觉得我都是那种软球派的，我都投不好，就是需要强烈的控制节奏的。
什么意思？
就是可能就是速球就还好啊，需要滑球啊，曲球、
变化球、啊。
对。
要不要吃什么？
都可以啊。你想吃啥？这有什么？牛肉面啊？
对啊。
那个火鸡肉饭好吃吗？
你说楼下那个、啊？
啊。
普通哦，没有到很好吃，就是偶尔我会吃啊，真不会常吃。
那我到现在都还没吃过，每次都会经过。
我刚来这边的时候，楼下只有那间可以吃啊，就是这边什么东西都没有。我刚搬来的时候，完全没东西。还是要再敲一场。
去敲一场啊！我们要出去吃还是怎样？
我都可以啊，我都没差。
要把我们叫回来吃。
好啊。
要先叫吗？
叫就可以先叫。
对。
你要叫啥？
现在福片拿免运了。
真的。对。居家、啊。
Stay home， 对。
Good。
你决定啊，我跟你吃啥？
啊？
哦，你按到了。
流汗是不是？
怎么3个超级大声是怎样？
对啊，台中东3店，不同店吧。
嗯。
八方云集，这个就下楼拿就好了。
对。
还是下去吃牛肉面。
也是可以啊。
我也是没差。海底捞。
叫海底捞来吃是不是？
葱油饼，没什么东西可以吃。还是要吃披萨？那个拿坡里
拿坡里
必胜客。
可以啊，
我家这边全部都有。
可以啊。
要吗？
可以啊。
再打电话叫。看一下。我想一下啊，拿坡里好了，好不好？
好。
拿坡。精武店，先看看美女。记得它有一个什么套餐，那种。
哦，你要有，你像有什么优惠情报是不是？
有2到5人同乐。
我们应该算5人吧
？3人，6个炸鸡加1个小披萨，479。
479。
对啊。
还有吗？
然后4个炸鸡，1个小披萨，379。这6个炸鸡，小披萨，4个炸鸡，然后派对披萨，2个小披萨，
加蛋糕，
对吧？这3个，
就3个，
哪一个？
要不然就那个6个加小披萨。
然后嘞，我看一下，3人同享，然后看一下它有什么披萨。
他说479，
对啊。你这样看得到吗？
看得到。你吃什么就吃什么。
我吃什么？我都吃那个都是肉的。
可以啊。
然后再 double cheese， 这个还蛮好吃的。
好。
要吗？
可以啊。
波隆纳腊肠，还是要呛辣什么？这不要，先不要，看起来辣。呛丝腊肠。
呛丝腊肠。
要不然你吃看呛丝腊肠。
好啊。所以我们会直播叫披萨。
谁叫？管他的。
贵酒店你好。
嘿，你好，那个我要叫外带。
要什么呢？
我要一个3人同享餐的那个，就6个炸鸡，然后1个小披萨。
披萨什么口味？
那个叫什么？美式呛丝腊肠。好。
是外带。
要原味辣味。
炸鸡原味啊。
好。
原味。
你要可乐、雪碧、柠檬红茶还是苹果苏打？
柠檬红茶可以吗？
可以。
柠檬红茶。那个 double cheese 要多少钱？
加50。
你要 double cheese 吗？
可以啊。
好，那 double cheese。
好，全微信。
责任的任。
电话。
0988。140。038。哎。
3点跟您约25分钟哦。
OK。
谢谢，拜拜。
拜拜。他这样会不会觉得很鸡掰啊？
会。
可是我只是想说，热情一点。来啦，靠一场就去了。
另外一场是什么？是谁？
第2站啊，到第1站都打完了。4个第1站打完。来啦，你想先打什么？美联还是国联？
有点丧失信心了。
还是要玩一下2K？
你说篮球啊？
对啊，你会打吗？对啊，你不是很会打吗？
可以啊，可以啊。
啊，你来了啊！
直播2K，
足球，所有运动都可以玩。
先有3项。